Hi, this is Nicky Price, and over the course of the next few videos I'm going to be sharing the 21 success principles that were laid out by Brian Tracy. And what he did was compile these success principles after speaking with and getting involved with numerous millionaires, and exactly what they do. And he started to see common traits that were applied throughout their businesses. So I want to be sharing those because, having gone through them myself, they are so powerful. And there's a couple of them that I do immediately with my team the minute they get started. In fact, today's principle is going to be one of those. But as we move through some of the others, you'll see what I mean and why they have a massive impact. And if you go through these tips each day that I'm going to be putting out on these videos, you will start to notice a real transition in your business. Absolutely guarantee it, because it will just move you. If you listen and you apply what I'm going to be covering in the next few videos, then you will notice a big difference. Okay, so on to today's one. The first success principle that Brian Tracy talks about is dreaming big. Now you might think, oh, that's a bit of a cop out, heard all that, I've got my dream boards, I've got this, I've got that, it doesn't work. It's never manifested for me. Right, okay, let's get to the root of this and why this may not be working for you yet, because this is a step process. Today's process, all you need to be doing is to sit now and imagine your life. This is a very powerful technique used by a lot of top companies. Imagine yourself in 5 years' time living your ideal life. Okay, so you fast forward 5 years, what would your ideal life look like? How much money would you have in the bank? Who would you be hanging out with? What would you be actually doing on a daily basis? How many hours would you be working each day? And what would you be doing with your spare time and your creative time? Because you need to start thinking about this if you're going to be successful, because you are going to have some free time. What will you do with the money? What do you truly want to be doing with that money? So what is your ultimate picture of your ideal life? So that's all you need to be doing today, is to think about that, your ideal life. What does it look like? Who are you hanging around with? Who are you not hanging around with anymore? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you be actually doing to get to that ideal life? So this starts, the purpose of this exercise is to really start opening up your creativity, because once you can see that picture of what your real life is, it actually stimulates our minds and our brains to start thinking about ways to get us there. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process. And tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mapping out how you actually start to work towards that. And trust me, these success principles are phenomenal when you put them all together. So we're starting at the basics here. 5 years' time, what does your ideal life look like? Who are you hanging around with? Who are you not hanging around with? How much money do you have in the bank? And what's it enabling you to do? What are you doing with your free time? So it's super powerful exercise to do. Make sure you do that today, and I will be back with success principle number 2 tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.